Hello, hi, hello, how lovely to see you here. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the Sunday live stream with Freedom Seekers, us. Welcome to our caravan on Mother's Day. Today in the UK, people celebrate Mother's Day. So all the best to all the mums out there. I hope you had a lovely day and you had loads of beautiful food, walks, picnics, wine, chocolates, flowers, whatever you want. What's going down? Hi Glenn and hi Wujek Carmel. Well, and welcome Marek. So it's 30th of March, so please, for a good start, give this live stream a like and think of some nice thing to share with everyone in the chat. So don't be shy and say hello and tell me where you are watching, especially if it's your first time. It's always lovely to hear from new people on live stream. We have a team, we have a squad of regulars, but it's always lovely to welcome new faces and new voices. Yeah, it started, Glenn. Is that your first visit here? Yeah, this is a live stream, a live chat which we run every week from our caravan in Devon. I assume you know me. Have you watched any of our videos, or is it a random visit? Let me know if you know the channel. Exactly, first time here, say hello so we can welcome you properly. Exactly. So I can only see how many people are currently watching, and it's a nice healthy number of 5. Hello. So welcome. Hi Damian, what a lovely welcome. Hey friends, how are you doing? How is everyone? Have you celebrated Mother's Day today, or maybe not? Marek, don't forget to hit that like button, it helps us out a lot. It does. So today I'm going to tell you a little bit about the things we've been buying for our caravan, because we are returning to living on wheels full time after a break, and that means that we had to buy some gear and unfortunately spend a lot of money, but we are trying to make some savings in the process. So I will tell you how we managed expenses to keep them to minimum. I will probably not tell you exactly how much we spent on camping and caravanning gear, but I will, because I don't really know, I can't remember how much everything cost us exactly. Maybe I will give you some rough figures. Marek may correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, 6 people. Hello. So how was your Sunday? It is a Mother's Day in the UK today, so all mothers were spoiled and pampered, I hope. It was a lovely sunny day as well, at least in North Devon. And it is the last day of our epic winter holiday. Tomorrow we are going to work, like most of people do. It was a funny week, and I was surprised by a dear friend who turned up in the campsite where we work, and she just left me this lovely pot with plants and a gift bag and even a Christmas card, because I'm very ashamed to say we haven't seen each other properly since probably November. So we got our Christmas gifts, including this lovely tea strainer we had no idea we needed. Have you got any of those? Have you got this gadget for straining your tea bags? I'm sure it, with a bit of thought, it has many other practical applications, so feel free to share them in the chat. I've never had anything like that before. It's a funny thing. I used it today to fish olives from the jar as well. Right, so shopping, and we were shopping today. So instead of sitting in Hidden Valley, sitting in the sun or walking in the sun and admiring nature, we were shopping for caravan stuff today to make our life a bit more comfortable. So this is a live stream, and this is your chance to share your thoughts and say hi to other viewers. This is your chance to ask me questions and I will answer them straight away for you. This is your chance to tell us about your camping and caravanning experiences and plans. But if you watch it on any other day, if you can't be with us today, please remember that you can still like this video afterwards, and you can still comment and ask questions under the video. So thank you very much for all the comments and lovely messages you sent us last week. I think we responded to all. If not, we will very soon. But thank you for watching our videos and for sharing your thoughts and giving us feedback. So the last video was about us moving to Hidden Valley and settling here on our new seasonal pitch. So I hope you noticed some new details and new things on our channel and on our Facebook page. So if you are a careful viewer, you should have spotted some new things on Freedom Seekers channel and Facebook profile. We are doing this live stream a bit later today. For the last few weeks we've been starting at 6 p.m. but we are mindful that as of tomorrow we will be working on Sundays, and we will be working hopefully till 5, maybe 6 o'clock in the afternoon. That's why we want you to get used to having this live stream and our catch up at 7 p.m. the UK time, so a bit later than normally. I can't see the usual viewers. The usual team is not here yet. Maybe it's because of the clock change. I'm not a fan of this time change and clock change. I like the autumn one. It's really funny because Marek loves the spring one, turning the clocks back. Yeah, no, turning the clocks back. This is what I like, and he likes to turn them forward. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. So we slept a bit shorter today. However, I had a proper lie-in because we were watching something really good, and we just couldn't stop yesterday evening, and we spent far too much time watching Breaking Bad. And we looked at it and we thought, oh, we remember this series when they were first aired. That was a long time ago. It was 2007, ladies and gents. And it really hit us that it was 18 years ago, wasn't it? And in 18 years we haven't had a chance to watch Breaking Bad, and we love it. We absolutely love it. Right, so today on this beautiful Sunday, on this beautiful sunny day, we went to get the last bits for our caravan, which we need for comfortable full-time living. So the first thing which we bought was an awning, and we were really annoyed because we couldn't find a decent second-hand awning in a good price, probably because it's just too early for that. People haven't started the season properly yet. However, on the other hand, our site is busy. We have loads of motorhomes and camper vans and caravans here. It's too cold for tents yet, but I think season hasn't started yet. Many people wait till Easter. So anyway, so in the end we bought a new awning, and we spent, I think, just over £500 on it. And for a new awning, all seasons, this is quite cheap. So we are hoping this is a decent awning. It doesn't feel like a cheapie. When you touch it, it looks decent, and we are familiar with the brand. It's not Isabella, it's not Dorima, it is Camp Tech, but we had a Camp Tech before and it served us well. So this was our biggest investment so far. Apart from buying a caravan, we bought a porch awning. And then what else have we bought? Today we bought ourselves a second gas cylinder, because the days when we had unlimited electricity are gone, and for the first time in 6 years we actually have to think about our electricity usage and our electrics. So yeah, this is the whole new experience for us, and it's much easier to live in a caravan in colder months when you don't have to worry about costs of heating it. But in the last few weeks since we started living in a caravan again, we realized that we can't really rely on electrics alone to heat the van because it's too expensive. And I will do a whole video about that, comparing the cost and efficiency of using electricity for heating and using gas for heating and the costs. So our solution is using both to even out the costs and to to contain, to keep control of electricity usage. So this is our take, and you've been quiet. The last message I have is from Marek. Don't forget to hit the like button, it helps us out a lot. So I don't know if it's my chat which got frozen, or I have a problem with internet connection, or you've been quiet. Are you still here, guys? There are 8 of you, so please let me know who's still with me. Who's still with me? Who's still watching apart from Marek and me? So, ladies and gents, what happened here? Oh yes, I had to refresh my chat. I honestly don't know what happened. I just didn't see your messages. So I will tell you about shopping. I will tell you about shopping in a minute. I'm really sorry, guys. I just had to refresh the whole chat because I didn't see your messages. Glenn is in Kent, off to Surrey tomorrow to try your waterproofing technique. Okay, I'm really glad to hear it. And Graham is here, and Sue, and Vasilika. Thank you, and Vasilika, thank you for lovely flowers and for lovely surprise a few days ago, and lovely earrings and our Christmas goodies. It was this whole Vasi just turned up on our doorstep with best wishes, best Christmas wishes, and our Christmas presents, and a lovely flower to cheer us up, and a cake. Yeah. Yes, we had time change. Yeah, I'm hopeless with clock changed. Exactly. Shout out to all our regulars, and it's really lovely to see you guys, and really nice to hear from Glenn as well, who I think is here for the first time. Maybe people are barbecuing, yeah. And Steve is here as well. Why I like, maybe avoid Polish on chat, please, so everyone can understand the messages and people don't have to translate. Vasi and Steve, I prefer to turn the autumn clock change when we can sleep longer, and Marek prefers spring clock change. Yeah, this is the topic of the next video, if I remember correctly. Pitching up our awning and telling you all about our awning, and we are really hopeful that we made the right choice, because we looked at the prices of second-hand awnings, new porch awnings. We are not the kind of people who will spend half of the value of our caravan on an awning, which with a push and a bit of luck, I think whatever awning you choose, come on, this is just fabric. And whatever you do, even if you waterproof it, even if you do fab seal to give it a bit of protection from UV, it will last you, I think, with the push on a seasonal pitch. My safe bet is, I think, 3 years maximum. That's it. I've never seen an awning on a seasonal pitch, especially an awning left out in winter. Maybe two winters from an awning, it's good, it's max. So I don't really see a point in spending thousands on an awning, which you will have to replace it after 2-3 years anyway. Yeah, oh, don't tell me about the prices. Glenn is here and Sue and Vasi, how lovely. Marek, she needs your help to sort her phone. I don't know what happened. And Steve Williams is here. Voya Carmel, will you be recording videos from the new campsite? Presentations, maybe work? Yes, we will. And this is something we asked during our interview. And we warned them, we warned the site owners, and we asked them if we can carry on with filming. It's a beautiful site, and I'm sure there will be interesting topics in and out the van and around the van to film, and they are fine about filming, which really is a nice thing to say and a nice thing to do, and it really reassures us that they are okay. And they don't know us well yet, but they trust us enough to let us here with a camera, so to let us talk about the site and film the site. The site is absolutely lovely, really beautiful, and I'm sure we will make some lovely videos, some beautiful videos from here. Refillable gas bottles. Yeah, the lady at the reception is really lovely, and I was in the back when you came, Vasilika. I was in the back. I wasn't working, but I was just passing by for reception, and I was in the back, and she ran to get me. I said, Kat, there's a friend of yours. She's in the car park. Come on, hurry up. So I ran, and luckily I caught you. Graham, yeah, we thought about refillable gas bottles, and because we are going to be here on this site for 6 months, maybe 7, we are really hoping that very soon heating the caravan will not be a big issue anymore, because the weather will improve, and maybe we'll only turn the heating on during the night for a few hours. That brings me back to the topic of shopping and what we bought to be comfortable here. So, refillable gas bottles. In the end, we decided not to invest about £400 in 2, because we thought if we need to drive to the station, to the garage where we can refill LPG, it's not worth to go all the way with 1 cylinder. So we thought we would need 2, which adds up to about £400. And because we are not planning to spend the winter in a caravan, we thought, no, we'll just buy a standard gas cylinder and see how it's going. Steve, do you like it as much as your previous site you worked at? Yes. The short answer is yes. Vasilka, and the cat on the reception desk has been there a few years too. Yes, Kit Kat. She's probably the longest serving team member here, Kit Kat. Yeah, the site, and you can just get an idea of how lovely this site is. The site has the site cat, the park cat, Kit Kat, and Kit Kat lives in a basket on the counter, so whoever comes to check in, they can greet the cat and stroke the cat, and she's lovely. She's a cutie. So, shopping. Awning we got electric under blanket, and this was such a good buy because it keeps us warm in the evenings, and it's really good, and it doesn't draw much electricity at all. I can't remember the exact figure, but it's 70 watts, I think. Maybe Marek will correct me. And we keep it on all night long, and it's a bit too warm for me, but it's amazing what a difference it makes if you are lying, if you are sleeping on something warm. You don't have to heat the whole caravan or the whole van. So since we've got this electric under blanket, we can actually turn the thermostat down in the caravan for night, and we are comfortable. So yeah, that was a good choice, and it only cost us £20, this electric blanket. And so we got a gas cylinder, another gas cylinder, to use gas for cooking and maybe heating as well. And we got ourselves a coffee machine with gas cylinder. We got it second hand and we only paid £20 for a used second-hand gas cylinder, 13k. And we also got ourselves a second-hand coffee machine for £12, including some coffee pods. So this is how we are trying to save money during our shopping. And the last biggest expense is your internet good there. It is. Mark will probably tell you more about it, Steve. And our last investment for our new chapter of Living on Wheels, and this is probably one of the most expensive apart from the awning, is a new vacuum cleaner. And this is something we've been thinking about for a few years, because we always wanted a small yet powerful vacuum cleaner. We don't have much space here, so we don't need anything big, and I like a bagless vacuum cleaner because I don't like to spend money on vacuum cleaner bags. So Mark found us a refurbished vacuum cleaner, and we splashed £200 on vacuum cleaner. But we believe it's worth it. I think normally this model costs over £400, so we got it half price, and it is like brand new, with warranty and everything, and it's tiny, so we are expecting this to be delivered very soon, and I can't wait because our Caravan really needs a good vacuum. It's a bit easier since we've had an awning, because we don't step directly in and out of the van, so it helps with cleaning. And we've been using a brush on the floor, and we don't have much space here, but honestly I can't wait to give this place a proper clean, a proper, vacuuming. So that will be lovely. Marek, the internet is quite slow but fast enough for a live stream. Graham, thinking of giving up coffee. The price has become stupid and winds up every time I buy some. Oh, we got the coffee machine only because we like the idea of getting hot water instantly from the coffee machine, and we will I'm going to make a video because we have a smart meter on our page, so we can very easily and very quickly see how much electricity we use for different appliances. So today we actually checked that making 1 cup of coffee in our new coffee machine costs us about 5 pence. So I'm going to compare this with the cost of boiling a full kettle of water, which will give me 4 cups of hot water. Because in the past, when we were in Mill Park, we had the coffee machine, and whenever I wanted a drink, I'll just, fetch myself a cup of hot water straight from the coffee machine using a coffee machine. And we always thought this is more efficient than boiling the whole kettle, but we will test it and definitely let you know. Yeah, I know Dysons, even Dyson Shark. We had a Dyson Shark at work in Mill Park. We had battery cordless hoovers in our last job as private staff, and they had a lovely big battery operated hoover, which I think it wasn't Dyson, but it was even better than Dyson. I can't remember the brand name now, but even with Dyson, even with Shark, which costs millions, I'm not a fan. Personally, I'm not a fan. I bought coffee in bulk last week, Graham. Cheaper. Oh, Vasilka is good at saving money and finding bargains. Vasilka, do you remember the story of your shower gel, which you bought in bulk? We we don't buy much coffee, and to be honest, I don't even know the price of real coffee or coffee beans. What my parents do, they buy big bags of coffee beans, and they have a tiny grinder and the old school coffee machine, and that's how they make their coffee. And probably knowing them, they buy coffee in bulk as well. Mark, what's the funniest excuse a camper has ever given you for breaking the rules? The funniest one for me, it was when I asked someone to keep their dog on a lead, and the guy said, "Oh, really?" I asked them, "Oh, have you seen the sign? We ask everyone to keep their dogs on leads." And the guy looked into my eyes and said, "Oh yeah, of course I saw the sign, but honestly, I didn't think anyone would be checking it. Anyone would be policing it." So this was their excuse for breaking the rule. They just didn't assume anyone would be bothered to police the rule. Graham, Vasi, great idea, but I still get aggravated every time I walk past it in Tesco. Ooh, do you buy coffee beans or ground coffee? Glenn, have you considered as silent start Jenny? I think you can run during the day. Oh, generator? No, not on a site where we are. I think we would be on the other side of the gates very quickly if we run a generator here. Too much noise. I still have shower gel left in the 5-liter bottle. When did you buy it? Over a year ago? 2 years ago? Glenn, microwave everything, including water for brews. Yeah, we have a microwave. 750 watts, maybe. We also have an air fryer. This could be a whole competition, really, how to make a cup of tea in the most efficient way, in the most energy efficient way. Probably, so we have a kettle coffee machine, a microwave, and we have a fire pit. And I'm thinking about getting myself a set of pots for cooking on open fire. So probably the most cost efficient, maybe not the most time efficient, but the most cost efficient way of getting a cup of hot tea would be to boil in water on open fire. Right. Oh, this is what we love about this new site. We are allowed to have a fire pit, and we bought a fire pit. This is another thing we bought for our new life on wheels. We haven't even had a chance to get it out of the box and test it, but we have a fire pit. Steve, I've gone to ID Mobile. You are talking about the internet. £12 a month and a lot of figures. For the internet, which probably those figures really tell Marek a lot. They don't tell me a lot, but I can understand what Vasilka wrote, that her shower gel will last about 8 months. I'm sure this is a very good deal knowing you, Steve, and thank you for sharing. Graham, approach a few sponsors for a power bank. I will still have to power the power bank. So it's quite interesting, and I think this site has a really interesting setup when it comes to electrics, because every single pitch has a smart meter and a prepayment card. Maybe Marek will show the card if he can fetch it from the place where we keep a remote control for our mover. Marek, our electric card is there. So when we first started, the site owner said that they will give us a definite amount of money towards electricity per season, and they prepaid our card, and we tapped it on our meter on our pitch. So we have some, let's say, we have an allowance for electrics, and if we go past it, if we use more, we will need to pay the difference. But our idea, oh, there it is. This is a very precious card we shouldn't lose, Marek. So this is our electric prepaid card, and all customers get a card like this when they arrive. So on this side, and I think this is really good, this is a really good solution. On this side, you only pay for the electricity you use. So when you arrive, you get a card like this, and you can load credit. You have to pay for this separately. So you pay for your pitch, and then you pay for your electric separately. So the site owners advise everyone to prepay their card, and the usage per day varies, of course, but I would say it's about, when we first started, our daily usage was about £10. Now we learned how to draw it back and reduce it to about £450 a day, and this is really a figure I would recommend for anyone loading their cards in colder months when we use heating. So when you leave, if you haven't used your credit, you just get a refund. Or if you need more money, you can always top it up again. And it's really easy, because you just load your card, tap it, got your electric. On your way out, if you have any credit remaining on the meter, you tap it again and it comes back to your card and you get a refund. So I have no idea how much money the site invested in this system, in those smart meters and prepayment cards, but customers love it, because those people who use very little electrics, they don't want to pay one fixed charge, which probably is around £8 a day now in winter months for electrics. So in general, this is really good. Solar this time of year, or charge as you drive about. Drive. Well, we are not in a motorhome. We will have to probably drive quite long distances, but it is some solution. Glenn, bacon in the microwave kitchen, tissue on microwave plate, tissue on top. This is a really good hack. Tissue on the plate, tissue on top, and it's crisp. I've never tried it, probably because we have an air fryer, and I love air fryer. Amazing how much you can use, especially in the cooler months. Yeah, you know, when we first moved in, Graham, we were used to having unlimited electrics for years. So we had our heating, our Truma for heating water, because hey ho, we've got this lovely shower in the caravan, so why would we walk to the shower block? We would, for the first few days, we were heating water in the caravan, using our Truma for heating water. We were showering in a van because it's the most convenient. Yeah, so we stopped doing that, and now we walk to the shower block. However, we will see. We really like this system, because we hope that in the summer, when we don't use heating, we should be below, we should be below our daily allowance, and that should allow us, to save money and to save our credit for autumn. But this is also another reason why we wouldn't spend winter here, even if we could, even if there was some work for us here during the winter. Heating the van would just cost us too much, unless we put a wood burner in an awning. I thought about this as well. Marek, Kat, what's the most random thing you've seen someone do on a campsite? I don't know. What always puts a smile on my face is when people arrive and they they install huge flags on very high poles. I don't know if they are climbing the land or they conquer their pitch. Maybe it's not random, but it always makes me wonder and smile to myself. So we have sold our house. That's good news. I should have completed on Friday, but oh no, one part of the chain was waiting for a search to come back. We are living on wheels on the drive. Oh my goodness. So you sold your house, but you are still allowed to use your drive, so I don't get it. Sold our house, should have completed on Friday, but one part of the chain was waiting. So is the new family in your house, have they moved in and you are on the drive in your caravan because you don't have, your new place is not ready? Am I following that? So Glenn, my brother told me months ago but never tried it. Ooh, I will have to try it. Oh, Steve, if you need some nice accents like cushions, special bowls, come and see me at Furniture World Homesteads. I'm sure we will. And once we've done the basics right and got the basics, we will definitely find time to upgrade some things. We would really do with another blanket and yeah, home stuff. This is something I like buying. This is something I like watching and window shopping as well. It's a really good hack with this bacon because it produces so much grease, and whatever you do, whether you do it in an air fryer or on a frying pan, there's always so much grease from your bacon. Yeah, air frying, I really like. However, we don't eat much bacon. Because, come on, it's not the best food, is it, for you or the poor pigs? But we like it from time to time. And when we have bacon, it must be crispy. And our probably favorite way of enjoying bacon is in a burger. And we had it for lunch not that long ago. We had burgers from a barbecue and we had crispy bacon from a barbecue with our burgers. It was delicious. By the way, the prices of burgers when you eat out, I don't know what's the price in your area, guys, but here where we live, if you want to eat a burger and maybe chips, it will cost you probably about 16-17 pounds. I think it's outrageous. And when you order a burger, in most of the places you have to pay extra for your bacon, your cheese. Outrageous. We would rather probably make them at home. Graham, we've emptied the house ready to move out so that the young couple buying ours had a chance to avoid stamp duty. Unfortunately, because the search has not come back, they've been unable to complete. Oh, I see. How long will it take, do you reckon? Glenn, are you in Devon? There are 11 of you with me right now. How lovely. How lovely. And I think I will be heading out. I will be moving on soon because hey ho, tomorrow we have a work day. We are working tomorrow and we'll be working on a new seasonal, not probably seasonal, we will be working on new hard standing pitches tomorrow. So we had a little look today because the owner said this is what we are going to do first thing when you come. So we had a good look at those pitches. They look pretty finished. They look absolutely lovely. These are honestly the nicest hard standing pitches I've ever seen. Actually, this site has the nicest pitches I have ever seen. And I've seen them quite a lot in different countries and on different sites. So we are really excited that we will be, taking part in putting some finishing touches to the new pitches. Glenn is in Kent. I will remember that. Steve, thank you. Mark, have you all seen our new intro? What do you think? Be honest, love it or hate it? Yeah, we've upgraded our avatar, our profile photo. Mark looks great and I look like a chunk of wood. But you know, not everyone was born to look great in photos. I have other talents. So yeah, the new intro is nice. I like it. So have a great first day tomorrow, both of you. Yeah, so this will be our first working day since the beginning of December. No, we left on 16th of December. We left work on 16th of December. So over 3 months we've been enjoying doing little, taking it easy. Oh yeah, you should stock up on those blankets. So I understand that your new work is going well, Steve. I hope it will be good for us here. The site is getting busy. There are more and more visitors, more and more campers every day, and it's turning green. We are so happy to see the new leaves and new buds, and we are busy. Well, we are not busy yet, but we will be busy as of tomorrow, clearing the site after winter, tidying everything up, and getting ready for Easter, because probably at Easter weekend we'll be fully booked. So that will be our first busy weekend here on the new site. Okay guys, thank you very much for coming and sharing your Sunday afternoon with me, stroke evening, and I hope you will have a lovely week. We'll try to take some photos of us doing different things around the park as of tomorrow. I hope the weather will be dry so we'll not get soaked. And yeah, the video which we'll publish on Wednesday is about setting up an awning, and this is quite a good video. We enjoyed filming it. We didn't kill each other in the process, and the awning is still up there standing. And the next video is even better. So stay tuned, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do, because there will be a lot of exciting content coming your way. Right, thank you very much guys. In a minute I will check how much electricity we've used for the live stream. Yeah, we are obsessed with that. Now we are checking and comparing everything, and we are making notes. Yeah, this is quite funny, budgeting your electricity use. But well, finally, you know, this is what everyone we know, they've been doing it for years, and finally we have to do it as well. Okay, which at least will give us content for new videos. Thank you very much guys, and all the best. Have a lovely evening, have a good week, and I hope I will meet you on Wednesday when we publish a new video, and next Sunday 7 p.m. during the live stream. Thank you, bye!